Now I can tell you about dyspraxia, but I can only tell you about dyspraxia from my perspective. To me, dyspraxia ignites my creativity. But let's briefly talk about the barriers. Now everything takes longer. Everything takes longer. Tying your shoelaces, putting on your clothes, shaving. Shaving is particularly difficult. Really difficult. I guess the brain is taking longer to process the information. That's just a guess. Now life is hard, but you have to find that fire within you. Now consider the following statement. The harder it is, the better the feeling of victory when you achieve it. Now with creativity comes confusion. Let me repeat. With creativity comes confusion. Let me give a clear example. The tea is looking at the coffee and the coffee is looking at the tea. They both don't know what to do. There is confusion. And that's how I feel, like a confused cup of hot coffee. But this confused cup of coffee is creative. When I'm in my zone, that's when I can feel the magic. And creativity is a magical space. Believe that. And remember what the artist Picasso said, quote, "Everything you can imagine is real." End of quote. Now the one thing dyspraxia taught me is this, and I believe this is transferable to everyone. Let me repeat this. This is transferable to everyone. You must believe in yourself. That is the key. Believing in yourself, that's important, that's crucial. It's not about competing with others. You only have to compete with yourself. That should be a relief. We are all different. We have different abilities, different skills, different perceptions, different life experiences, etc. Now let me give you this metaphor to understand my perspective. Let's imagine you're in a forest and you need to climb up a mountain. Now ask yourself this. If you can't see the mountain, can you climb the mountain? Think about that. Just let that process for a minute. Next question. How do we climb the mountain? Confidence helps you climb the mountain. You got to find that confidence and unleash your creativity. Now confidence isn't the only thing, but it's still a very important thing. Now in life we face failure. It's a part of our existence. Let me give you a small example. I remember when I was much younger, I was intimidated to use a cash machine. The thought of using a cash machine I found intimidating. I guess I was thinking, am I going to forget my PIN number? Am I going to look silly? And what are other people going to think? Etc. Now today, I can use a cash machine on a daily or at least a weekly or monthly basis. Now imagine if I didn't face that small fear of the cash machine. And the story of the cash machine is like, well, it's a metaphor for life. You see, to me, from my perspective, failures are not really failures. Failures are more like stepping stones. And I see these stepping stones as investments. And to me, smart people make investments. So with my confidence and with my creativity, I look at failure and I say, I have just made another smart investment. Now in a world of self-help, there is this idea of productivity. And it seems to me that within the productivity context, productivity is about waking up at 5 in the morning to get the best out of your day. And you might say this is a universal truth. And to you, my response would be, really? Because from my perspective, and maybe from your perspective, 5 a.m. might be the best thing for most people, but it might not be the best thing for you. Now let's get back to the artist Picasso. He used a different routine. Matter of fact, he would wake up late and work late and then repeat that cycle over and over again. And Picasso was very prolific, extremely prolific in his creativity. The point here is this: find your voice, find your schedule, and express your truth. Now, if you want to watch more videos on dyspraxia, then why not click the link on the screen? Now that's the end of the video, but before I go, if you want to support the channel, like and subscribe. I repeat, if you want to support the channel, like and subscribe. And with that being said, I sincerely hope you enjoyed the content.